Hello, everybody. This is Mr. Slancic. Today is Friday, April 17th. I hope everybody's doing great. I know that I have been very busy trying to get all our students onto Schoology and trying to get all our students who need computers a computer to work on so they can do their work at home. I hope everybody's staying safe. I know that unfortunately a lot of the families at Shouchard have had people affected by COVID-19, and I hope that everybody is doing okay. And for those people who are sick, we wish them the best and we wish them a speedy recovery. So parents, the reason that I'm coming to you today through a video is to explain to you the changes that have been emailed out to you, just so you understand exactly what's happening. First off, if you haven't already seen it through emails, Monday starts a kind of a new era for our Schoology platform. We're switching from review to new content. And let me explain to you what that means. Up to this point, the teachers have been putting on assignments that have reviewed or gone over again things from prior to the shutdown, things from earlier in the year. Now, starting on Monday through the end of the school year, we're going to start teaching new content. Now, obviously, this is kind of new for us, and I shouldn't say kind of. This is very new for us. Even though we've done online things before, we've never done it to this extent, nor has anybody in any school or any district or any state for that matter. So this is brand new to everybody. The reason I tell you this is because if you have 2-3 kids at Shouchard, you're probably going to see each teacher doing things in a little bit different way. And actually, I support that. And here's why. We need to try to figure out what's going to work for us. So we've got teachers trying different things to see what will work best. We're going to do some experimenting. We're going to do some trying of things out. And then there's probably going to be some things that don't go so great or even fail. So please be patient with us. I want to let you know that we're trying to do the best we can to service all students. And in order to do that, we're going to have to do a little experimenting. We might do some things that don't work out for us. But the idea is new content starting on Monday. And what's going to happen is this is going to be 4 days a week. It's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday is going to be different. Friday, there are not going to be any assignments on Schoology. Friday is going to be the day where teachers are helping parents and students by not giving assignments, but by whether it be phone calls, emails, text messaging, however you communicate with your teacher, helping parents and students who can't log into certain things, don't understand assignments, whatever that needs. So you've got assignments Monday through Thursday, and then Friday is kind of a catch-up day and a day for teachers to help anybody who needs it. I also want to talk about grades. Hopefully you saw that we are not giving grades as we once did for either the third card marking, which is already ended, or the fourth card marking, the last card marking of the year. The students are going to get credit, no credit. And it's a pretty simple process, okay? Credit means that you got credit for that subject and that you're going to pass on to the next grade. And if you get no credit in enough things, then you're not going to pass on to the next grade. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that we have very few, if any, students who are going to get no credit. So I don't want you worrying, oh no, that we're not going to get, any credit for what my child is doing. But it does bring me to my next point, which is this. Even though there's not going to be grades as you're used to, there's not going to be A, B, C, D, or for the younger students, 1, 2, 3, or 4, that does not mean that we don't need your student working hard, completing their assignments. We need to have everybody doing as much schoolwork as you can within the limits of your household because we do not want students falling behind. Already, our students are going to miss a third of the school year, meaning they're not going to be at Shouchard for 1/3 of the year. And a lot of things are going to get missed. A lot of things are going to have to get taught next year to make up for this time. It would really, really help us if students worked hard for this entire period from now till June 12th, our last day of school, so that come the start of September, they are ready and we can start reviewing things, but really move into that next grade without having to go back and reteach everything from the last third of the year. So again, my point is, even though our grading system is going to be different, and the report card, it's not going to be a report card that you get next week, it's going to be a progress report, but the end of the year report card is not going to look the same. You're going to see credit, no credit. It doesn't mean students shouldn't work hard. In fact, I need all students working as hard as they can, doing as much as they can at home to really stay up so that they're not falling behind. When it comes to what you should do at home, you've got lots of things. You've got ConnectEd, you've got Dreambox, Think Central, eSpark, writing journals, reading calendars. Look into Schoology, look what your teacher is putting as your assignments, and make sure you're doing them. We need everybody, like I said, working as hard as they can within the limits of your family. We know that a lot of families got a lot of stuff going on right now, whether somebody's sick at your house, maybe a mom or dad has been laid off from their job. So we know things are happening, but we want you to work hard. We want you to stay caught up. Moms and dads, if you want a piece of advice from me, the best thing you can do is set aside a time for school at your house. Maybe you say every day from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock is school time. And during that time, kids are doing schoolwork, no questions asked. Or maybe, if you want to let your kids sleep in a little bit, right after lunch, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock is school time. And every day your kids are doing their schoolwork. Now, some families share a computer with a couple students, so you could even have one student in the morning, one student in the afternoon. But you get the idea. If you set a schedule and make your students follow that schedule, it's going to work much better for you. And then last but definitely not least, I want to make sure everybody understands that we're going to be working with you from now to the end of the school year to try to help you in any way we can. So as we work through this, like I said, the teachers and we are trying things that we've never tried before. We're doing things we've never tried before. We're in the same boat as you guys. You're probably thinking, oh my gosh, this is so new. How do I do this? We're thinking the same thing. How do we do this? And so we're going to work together with you. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you have feedback you want to give me, you can shoot me an email. You can call the school number, whatever you need to do. But we need to work together as a team so that all students are getting everything they need from now to the end of the school year. I want to end by saying again, we're thinking of you all. We miss you all. I was just thinking today, it was snowing real hard at my house here, and I was thinking, what would I be doing, right? And I would be in the lunchroom, and I would be telling everybody, listen, it's muddy out for recess. Do not go in the mud. Do not fall in the mud. And you all know what I would tell you, right? I would say, if you come to the office and you've fallen in the mud, I'm not going to let you call home. I'm going to tell you, go back and sit in your seat because I told you not go in the mud. So just in case everybody was wondering, I haven't gotten any nicer as we've been apart here. So I would still tell you that today on this snowy day. But listen, everybody have a great weekend. And on Monday, I want you to get started on that new work and stay safe. Thanks a lot.